Hello and welcome everyone. Today I have a different video than usually. I'm going to try the new PimaxPlay software and also the new firmware with the Pimax Crystal Light. And it's all about the tracking. Some users told me they have tracking issues. I personally don't have tracking issues, but maybe it's just a good environment here in my room. But I will try different settings. And yeah, this is my room. So I have a very huge green screen here. I have some pictures hanging here. And as you can see, the light is coming from this side of the window, and also I have an OLED TV which is also kind of working like a mirror. So if I, for example, switch off the TV, there are definitely some reflection here. And today I'm using my small ASUS G14 because I'm very flexible with the whole tracking, and I can change rooms pretty fast now. And the first thing I want to show you is for everyone who has problems with the room setup. Of course you can do the room setup with room setup here in PimaxPlay, but I personally find the developer settings in SteamVR better. So how we can achieve a quick calibration. So for example, my crystal light is laying on the ground, and you can see that in VR right now the height is not correct. So if I click on quick calibrate and giant play space, now let me try it. Now the height should be okay. Let's see. Yes, this is looking good. So for example, I'm now putting the crystal on the table and quick calibrate again. You see now the table simulates the floor, and if I put the crystal down, so I'm under the floor now, so you can see I'm putting the crystal back on the ground and quick calibrate again, and the ground is set. So this is the easiest, in my opinion, the easiest way to calibrate the crystal light or the normal crystal or every HMD. So I never have issues with losing the play space. But yeah, so this is the first thing. Start 1. Okay. Right now I'm in VR, and you can see me in my usual environment. And yeah, I will now try to interfere with the tracking. So the first thing, I have now a quite not so well lit room. It's just the window, no lights on, and you can see the tracking is fine. And if I'm moving myself to the window, this is looking good. Now I'm pointing towards the green screen. This is also okay. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, right now I'm in front of the camera. So there is light coming from the window. And also here, it's looking good. Okay, the next thing I want to test is how good the controllers know where they are. So of course we have inside-out tracking here. The cameras are tracking my controllers, everything easy peasy. But what if I put my hands above my head? So now I can see in the mirror, in the shadow, my hand wiggling. So the controllers, they are behind my back. Now I'm, whoa, this is yoga. Now I'm putting them to my hips, and now I will quickly pull the controllers up. Yeah, and they are here. So this is the tracking knows exactly where the controllers are, even if they don't get recognized by the cameras. So I will try it again towards the green screen. So I put my right hand out of the tracking radius, and now I will, for example, try to go over my head. Yeah, this is very, very good. Same here, out of the tracking radius. Now, I don't know, I'm coming from here. Yes, so the second test will be with my studio lights. And if you're wondering what I'm doing here, if I double tap, I'm in the pass-through mode. So I can look at you guys, and I can now, if I find it, switch on my studio lights. And this is normally my settings. I have two studio lights here, and also the these three lights here. And for the tracking, it is, if I'm looking through the pass-through now, it is like super over, what's it called? Not oversaturated, but you know what I mean, if it's too bright. So let's try this. This is working very good. I try to aim. Wow, my hands are shaking. I drank so many coffees today and I didn't eat anything. Yeah, this is working fine. Of course, it is not Lighthouse, but look at this. This is working great. So, for example, if I'm now in onboard or contractors or anything, you see there is no flying away from the controllers or whatsoever. So also now the light is coming from the back, and also this is working very. I lost the ability to speak. This is very working well. Good job, Reinhard. Okay, I will switch on the ceiling light. Yeah. It's overexposed. Yeah, it's definitely overexposed. I just see a shimmering white beam like the ray of God. But the tracking, if I come too close, even if I'm leaning the controller against the HMD, it is working. Oh, there was a little hiccup, but yeah, I think that's okay. And also now I will try to do the very scientific hide my hands at my bum and bring them forward, working quicker, working. And now over my head. This is working really well. I'm looking kind of stupid right now, I know, but I do this all for science. Okay. So bear in mind the green screen and also the studio lights. This is something that could interfere with tracking, but in my case, you can see it is working. Okay, I will go to my window now. So I'm standing right in front of my window. And also, oh, pixel. And also no tracking issues or jittering or something. Just the normal handshaking. And of course, there always is a little jittering, but that's even with Lighthouse if you are really picky. And 180 degrees. Now the sun is, or should shine into my back. Also this, very good. For example, bow and arrow. Okay. There's a little, you can see the controller flying a little bit. Let's test if this is just because the window is in my back. Yes. So now it's not the case anymore. Okay, so if I would play some archery games like what's called In Death, I guess it is okay. I have to say I never played games like this, but I think this is fine. Okay, I'm a little bit exhausted right now. I will go to another room because I know with the previous version of the PimaxPlay software and the firmware, the tracking was fine. Now with the new update, it is also fine. But I will test it now in a very dark environment, in like a very not so crowded environment. So stay tuned. Whew. Just to be clear, there is also, you can see me here, something like a mirror. It's not definitely a mirror, but you know what I mean. So even with this thing here in my playroom, the tracking is working fine. So okay, I will go now to the other room. All right, now we are in my attic, and you can see it is a beautiful day. The windows are dirty as usual, and I will try the Crystal Light tracking with normal light, with artificial light, and of course I can use the shades here to nearly make the room completely dark. So yeah, I'm very curious myself, so stay tuned. Okay, and now we are in VR in my beautiful attic, and let me just see where I am. Oh, there you are. Very nice. And now I'm in the path-through mode. I see this is very overexposed here because of the natural lighting also here. And okay, let's see. Okay, there's a minimal offset, or like a not kind of wiggling, but it is fine. Let's see. It's looking good. Just have to be careful because I never played VR here and I don't want to fall down and make the best VR fail video what's out there. Okay. So also with natural lighting, this is looking great. So I make my controllers disappear, and here is my hand, and here is my left hand. It's working. And behind my back, like moving around in circles, and again it's here and over my head coming from above. Also, yes, this is working. Got your VR chat dance move. Good times. Okay, I think. What was that? Okay, let me see. Okay, this is very nice. I can see my. This is some kind of occlusion, but only when I'm really looking out of the window and I can see the sun and the brightness coming here. So, okay, let me just check what will happen if I put down the shades. Yes, and it's working. Easy peasy. You see this? And again, I will. You know, sometimes I tell people I don't need pass-through, but in this case, I love pass-through. And again, aiming. Okay, you can see there. Yeah, the controllers. Haha. This is, you see this? This is the problem. So really bright light is not good, but this is not artificial light like in my downstairs office. Okay, the more you know. I will now switch to complete darkness. Okay, I can do it right now. And also I can feel the tracking, and also this guy right here. And it is not completely dark, but kind of. So let's see how the tracking is behaving. I don't know why I don't see my hands anymore. Maybe I... Oh, where are my hands? Okay. Just a quick look. Yeah, now it's not that bright anymore, but it is kind of a good test environment. So working here. Let me just check if I get back my hands. Avatars, environments. Preview avatar. Oh, hello, sir. Good to see you. Yeah. And how's the wife? Oh, very nice. Okay. I honestly not a big user from Steam and home environment, so I don't know how to get my hands back. But oh, hello. This high five. Yes, pretty good. Hello. Oh, sometimes all you need is just someone who pats your head, even if you have a tactical combat helmet on your head. Okay, go back now. Oh, this is odd. But also, you can see it is dark here. Okay, there's a little chittering going on, and I will see what if I'm, for example, watching a movie. Not that I ever would watch a movie in the Crystal, but for example, if I did. Oh, where am I now? Hello? Hello? Okay, now I'm killing the tracking. You see that? Okay. Going back here. That's too dark. This is where we should draw the line. And now let me try to... There's this new function, Pimax recentering, and I'm not where I should be. Okay, so this is the hardcore and brutal test. I will now put down my crystal and just click on quick calibrate to see if it's working. Whew, it's getting hot up here. And quick calibrate, and now everything should be set again. See? Yes. Okay. This is fine. For the next test, it is too dark. You can see the tracking is making some shenanigans. And let me just try artificial light. There's a little offset here, but honestly, this right now looks like in the pass-through, this looks like the perfect environment because there is no over exposure or something. It looks like just like a very well lit room. So I think I found the best. Oh, my hands are shaking that much. I'm sorry. But like I told you, it is like 12 a.m. and I was so curious to make this video. So I so what's there to test? Yeah. Let me just have a look. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that I choose green color because the pass-through is black and white. So I will quickly change the color. Just give me a second. Okay, now I have kind of normal light here. This is working. So some users told me that not like they have problems with the hand tracking or with tracking the controllers, just with the HMD. And I am not able to reproduce this. So even with bright LED lights, with green LEDs, and just to be sure, I will try to... Okay, this is not working. I will try to set the color to a different color just to see if this is also something that interferes with the tracking. Should be some kind of red now. Let's see. Yeah, okay. And oh, the pass-through. So sorry. Okay, now with red
LED, the color of love. The power of love. Okay. Honestly, this is working. So I will do one more room just to be clear. Echo. Come on, Pathu. Okay, you can see me now in this beautiful mirror. Hello. And obviously this is a small bathroom with a mirror. And there is the rumor going on that most of the time when you have some surfaces like glass or mirror or something, it is interfering with the tracking. So I'm here to test it out. And like the previous times, I just click on quick calibrate and I'm immediately set to the right height. Yes, not, yeah, it's okay, more or less the right height. But also I'm standing right in front of the mirror. It is like when you're playing Rec Room. And also there is the glass wall of my shower. And come on, there is nothing. You see this? This is, in my opinion, okay. Now I'm going inside the shower. First human ever with the Pimax Crystal Light inside the shower. Okay, this is, you guys have to see this. I know it's ridiculous, but just for science. Right now, I'm standing here with the Pimax Crystal Light inside my tiny little shower. And the tracking is working. Okay, maybe I go outside next time, but honestly, I think if anybody is telling you that the tracking of the Pimax Crystal, or in that case the Crystal Light, sucks, you should question his state of mind. Because honestly, I could play on a hot summer day on board inside my shower with the mirror in front of me, and what else can I say? So for me, the tracking is working. And if you want me to test anything else, just let me know. But I think the crystal, whoopsie, the crystal did very good. And the new update is very, very good. So I just have to take a look. Okay, I'm here. Thank you and goodbye. And if you have any questions or you want me to test something, just let me know. See you then. Bye-bye. From here, yes. So now we'll do the same with a little speed. So hands up, over the head.